This video is designed to help you with your Chapter 10 homework assignment using Question Pro. As you heard in class, the first step I'd like you to take is to create your free student account using Question Pro. This is the homepage you'll see when you go to the questionpro.com/edu website, so you can find Chico State on the drop-down menu and set up your account to get started. Once you do that, you will be seeing a screen that looks similar to this. I have a few surveys in here already loaded in. What you need to do is click on the Create Survey blue box and then select Start from Scratch, which is what you do when you start a new survey. You, of course, give it a name and create the survey. Once you create the survey, Question Pro will ask you for an introduction. As you saw from the homework assignment, I'm asking you to add an introduction to your survey. You can type whatever you'd like here. There's a template that Question Pro provides. You could edit and modify, or you can shorten it, do whatever you want. I'll ask people to take my survey and say thanks. And then when you're done with your introduction, you just simply add the next question. You'll see in the homework assignment I asked you to do 4 different questions, and you see the style of questions over here on the left with different options. The first thing I asked you to do was an open-ended comment box, a text type question. So if you click that item over here on the left, you'll see it load up in your survey. Where it says comment slash suggestions, you could insert any kind of question you want here, and respondents will see that, and then there'll be a text box below that where they can type in their answers. I also want, if you click Add Question, I also wanted you to do a closed-ended multiple choice style question. You'll see that over here, multiple choice, and pick Select One. Once you do that, you can add your question. You can ask people what their favorite fruit might be, and then when you click on option 1, you can insert your different answers for apple. Option 2 to be a banana, and you can add additional options if you'd like, as many as you'd like. I'll just have 3, and then that's my multiple choice option question for respondents. I'm going to add the next question, which is a rank order style question, and you see that over here with the rank ordering style. So click on that and it will be loaded into your survey. You could select, you could enter information here about asking people to rank these sports, and if we wanted, I could add additional options if I wanted to add a 4th or a 5th thing that people will be ranking, and that adds the question on my survey. I want to add another one, which the last question I wanted you to do was a rating scale question, and that's listed up here. The matrix table, a multi-point scale, is the type of scale question we'll typically be using on our surveys. So again, you could ask people to rate their satisfaction of something. So here you would insert your question. You could insert something about the price or the service. If you want to add another row for additional items where you're asking people to rate their satisfaction, you could say things like the ambiance of the restaurant, if you're asking questions about a particular restaurant. So you could continue to add as many rows as necessary. You'll notice on the homework assignment I want you to do a 5-point scale, so you can add additional columns, because you'll notice right now we just have 2 column responses. I'd like to click this a few times until it gets to 5 columns, and then I need to adapt the anchors, and I would like this endpoint to be very dissatisfied. Column 2 would be then just dissatisfied. Column 3 is neutral. And then columns 4 and 5 are our satisfactory side. So satisfied and very satisfied. And there I have my ranking scale question that I'd like to add. Once I'm done with adding the 4 questions in my introduction, what I encourage you to do is click Preview so you can see what this will look like, and people will be able to click the next, and these are what your questions will look like, and you'll know that it worked successfully. So you can say that you're all done. When you are finished with your surveys, as you mentioned, or as you saw, I need you to export them to Word to upload them on Blackboard Learn. So when you are here at this page, you'll see your survey questions here. If you click Edit and Interface, you'll notice that over here on the far right side there's a link for download. So click Download as a Microsoft Word document. Download the file. You'll be able to open it with Microsoft Word. Save that survey that opens up on your computer, give it a file name with your last name in it, and upload that on Blackboard Learn, and you'll be all done with your homework. I'll see you in class.